There you go.
If you're on.
Right there.
Well, it said we were live a second ago and we weren't. It was just a black screen.
Hello, Pete. How you doing, Will it grow?
Hey, John. Hey, Pete. So we got the seeds, and I was right. Oh, what is this? There we go. We got our seeds, and I was right, I think. Well, I know I'm right compared to what he was.
Oh, yeah.
Doing.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Because we were talking about, because you had said, hope you can grow this, LOL, in the, gosh, I have no brain today. Email. Anyway, on the email. And then this one here, he was like, it's probably corn because he knows you can't grow it. And I was like, no, you wouldn't do that. So I was happy that it wasn't corn. I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna wait and put that on the video.
Well, I was thinking that, yeah, obviously it was corn because that's what we talked about on our live stream that time and said we couldn't grow it because it won't grow.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, he wouldn't do that. That'd be sneaky.
And that's why we were going to call you Sneaky Pete. Corn, because that's really what I thought it was. I was like, oh, you know what it is. It's corn.
Yeah, I cannot grow corn.
It gets about, what, 3 foot tall?
Maybe. If I can get it to that tall. And then the ears might be maybe that big.
Yeah, and then once you chuck it all off, there's only seriously about that much corn on it.
It's super easy for everybody to grow but me. I cannot grow it for nothing. I've tried numerous years.
Different kinds of corn.
Yep. My grandpa used to make fun of me because I couldn't grow it. I kept telling him that it won't grow out here, which my neighbor, he can grow it just fine, but I cannot grow corn to save nothing.
It's not just her. I think it's just
No, it's me.
Even when we were kids, I don't really remember. Corn never did very well out there. I don't know why.
Hey, cat without the hat, how you doing? Don says you need to give corn heavy nitrogen. Man, I've tried everything. We've tried. Let's see. I've tried the fish emulsion. I've tried putting manure under each and every single one of them. I've tried even like Miracle-Gro. I mean, I have legit tried everything, and I just can't. I can't get any. I can't get any kind of corn to grow.
Yeah, like I said, it only grows like 3 foot tall.
Maybe we ought to do it just so I can show everybody that I really can't grow corn. I ought to have you do it. You've been like the seed master.
That's what he keeps saying. Peaceful Homestead keeps saying is use grow peaches and cream. That's what he keeps saying.
Well, I will buy you some peaches and cream, and you grow it because
I'm gonna put a sign out there in it though. It's gonna say Pete's Pick. Oh. 2500.
Really? You can talk to him about it. I'm over corn. I'll get you the stuff. You do it.
Just asking her to get a pen and write it down. You can remember that.
I can remember that. I can't do it.
I can remember 25. I can remember that.
There you go.
25. Yeah.
So our evening chat is going to be gardening grit and gardening grace, because we have been dealing with a little bit of both.
Oh yeah.
We got that snowstorm that, well, first of all, we live in Indiana, so anytime they tell you that you're going to get snow, that doesn't really mean you're getting snow. Like, they will tell us, you know, the news will blow everything up and be like, oh, it's snowmageddon coming and it's going to be 2 feet deep and blah, blah, blah. And
Get
you
all
get
that
dusted.
milk and bread and eggs you can buy.
Yeah, they work for the stores around here. It's got to be because anytime they say we're really going to get snow, we never get anything. So this time they say, oh, we're going to get snow. And I was just like, and they said, what, 2 or 3 inches?
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 or 3 inches of accumulating, which is code in our area for you're getting dusted.
You get it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it means.
So I really didn't expect to get anything. And then sure enough, we did.
We got a lot more than I thought.
Yeah. I'm not sure our fruit trees are. Yeah, I'm not sure how our fruit trees are going to go, but I've got a feeling what Pete sent us will give us some
We'll see.
sweets. I think, if I'm right.
Maybe not.
I think I'm right. Maybe. I'm not sure what kind, but I think so. So, gardening grit. What does it take to have gardening grit? I think it's just flat, sheer determination and bullheadedness to where it doesn't matter. You're just going to keep on keeping on and keep on growing.
Working hard.
And I have had to have more grit this year with my garden than I ever have had. Like this year has just been a complete I've been on the struggle bus bad. Like I started seeds. I had seeds that didn't germinate, which, I don't mean to brag, but that usually doesn't happen to me. But then the seed meister here, it's like everything he's thrown in the dirt has just taken off.
No, not everything. I grew a patch of onions that did not do
But I'm positive those were bad seeds.
onions in there.
So
I even followed the directions of that one guy. It didn't work for me.
it was bad seeds.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because not the first thing came up. So it was bad seeds. And then my tomatoes, never had an issue growing tomatoes. Like ever. And this year, they are just sad and pathetic. And I have steakhouse hybrids. I've got Rutgers. I think all of them. The sauce hybrids, quarter centuries. The yellow, what are the yellows? I got midnight snack. Yeah, a whole bunch of different kinds, and got them from different seed vendors. And it has to be the soil. So, well, first of all, they came up good, and then we repotted them, and then they was doing really well for a while, and then they started going downhill.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I figured it was probably because we had watered, because he was watering and I was watering. So I was like, okay, they're probably not getting enough oxygen. So backed off of that. And then as a Hail Mary kind of thing, I stabbed them.
Yeah.
Just trying to get some kind of air, something up into the root system, and they seemed to bounce back a little bit from there. A and B. And then after that, they just started going downhill again. So today I went out again and I dumped them out and started from scratch. I gave them new soil and everything. So if they don't take off this time, I'm done. I'm just going to buy because I am over it.
I think that, I don't know. I hate to say how many tomato plants.
I bet I planted probably 40, and out of the 40 right now I'm looking at maybe 25, and they are a pitiful 25. Like I'll just show you how pitiful they are. More.
Pitiful, I tell you. The only reason why we're sitting here and actually we are staring right at the plants. They're like right here in our face.
So if you guys can tell me what I am doing wrong, I would appreciate it. Rutgers, look how, and that's not even one of the bad ones. And then midnight snack hybrid. On see how the tips. I don't know if you can see it on there or not. They're not yellow, because at first I thought maybe it was like a nitrogen issue, but they're not yellow, but all of the tips are turning dark, and then they just
Hey, farm at HVAC. How's the rooftops have been? Yeah, the tomato plants ain't been doing so well. Now the peppers and everything else, I mean, everything's doing great on that end of it. Broccoli, all that kind of stuff's doing wonderful. Any of the pepper plants, I can't even imagine. Have you given them fertilizer?
I have not, because I did a shot of fertilizer when they first started kind of going. I gave them a shot of fertilizer just in like the water so that they could suck it up. And when I did, then it went even worse. So that's when I was just like, what have I done? Hey, Team Homesteader.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing wrong this year. Like I am positive that my thumbs have turned black, because this year I think you have taken all of my gardening. I think you've got
I don't say
like
that.
gardening osmosis and just like sucked it all out of me. I think so.
Well, I did plant some tomato seeds the other day, so try to grow some, see what happens. I guarantee you nothing.
Those will probably be the only ones we end up with.
I
I'm
don't know.
telling you, if these don't come out of it, I'm over it. I'm going and buying it. Sick of it. Sick of trying.
Goodness eyes. Oh. There you go. That's why they look bad.
Because I did fertilize them, or because I didn't?
Because we did. You did. You did give them some fertilizer.
I had to try something. They were. I've never had an issue. I mean, well, I can't say that. If it's indoor plant, like the pretty ones that everybody has hanging in their house, like house plants and stuff like that. I can't grow a house plant for nothing. But get me outside and I can pretty much grow about anything. But I've never had an issue starting seeds or transplanting or anything. The seed starting, I actually did. I mean, they actually come up pretty good, but transplanting for some reason, I don't know. I don't know. I just suck this year. But hi, Debbie. Yeah, for some reason this year, I'm just, it's going to take a lot of grit for me to get through.
I think you're doing fine. I just think it
would be nice. It's annoying. Stop.
I'll be a complete jerk.
Thank you.
How's
I appreciate that.
Magnesium, sulfate, Epsom salt. Now we just talked about that.
Yeah,
we just talked about Epsom salt.
Now, see, I can do all that when I get outside in the garden, and I see it's like I do fine when I'm in the garden, but in this house, So,
The funny story about Epsom salt is my darling wife
what?
had tomato plants a long time ago, and they were wilting and dying and whatever. And my mom told her to put Epsom salts on there, and she didn't want to do it because that my mom was trying to off your tomato plants. Don't I don't know. I don't
Well,
know how I feel about
well, I will say, in my defense, I didn't know. We were not in a very good place at that point in time, so I didn't know if it was.
She was trying to kill off the crop for the year.
But he was
We didn't get very many tomatoes. I think she kept going to murder steal. That's really what
I don't know. We did good.
feel.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I don't know. It's just going to take a lot for me to get through this year, apparently.
We'll get there. It'll be all right.
Stop. See, garden grit, garden grace. I got grit. Apparently, he's got grace.
I have grace. Because, well, John said even last year that he lost all his stuff. He started all over again.
That's grit.
You do what you got to do.
Yeah, I get that.
Grit.
But you having this. It's okay. It's fine. This is kind of annoying. Super annoying.
We'll get there. All right. Well, yep, Deb, we appreciate you coming by.
They get pretty hungry in those cups. Gotta run. Good luck with the chicks.
Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Maybe I just need to just fertilize the crap right out of them. Yeah, just crap all over us.
Yeah. Hello, not so remote Alaska.
Not so remote.
Not so remote.
Alaska. That's a tough place.
Mm.
Like I was legit. I'm not kidding. Was when after I had posted that video of the snowstorm that we got,
Mm-hmm.
I legit was sitting there thinking after I had posted it, I was like, I bet all of those people in Alaska, and I was thinking like Mallory,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking they have got to just be laughing their butts off anytime like us people, us, I call it Southerners because compared to them, everybody's Southerner.
We get 2 to 3 inches
Yeah.
of snow in their
And
bodies.
we're posting stuff and they're just like, it ain't nothing but a dusting, so yeah, not so remote Alaska. Yeah, you would have been one of the people that I figure would be laughing.
Pete, did you get much snow down there?
I'm going to
Oh.
put this up there in case anybody wants to come up. Somewhat.
Yeah. We'll throw some fertilizer at it.
But the whole gardening grace, how's the weather today? Today, it has been, we went from winter.
Mm-hmm. The blizzard.
Yeah.
To hail.
No, that was yesterday. She's asking about today.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. After we posted that video with the snow, we ended up getting a hailstorm afterwards. I'm not joking. So, but today I woke up and it was winter. Took Boo to school.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got back, it was spring. And then I went out later on to feed and water. And then it felt like fall. So I don't know what it is. Right now it looks nice out, but I don't really know what it is.
Oh.
And then they say by Monday, we're supposed to be in the 70s.
Yep.
By Tuesday or Wednesday,
80s.
in the 80s.
Bam.
So
Just like that.
yeah, we're getting like all the seasons all in 1 week.
It's weird to see the snow on the ground like tulips sticking out of the snow.
Yeah,
It was just
it was strange. And then today, seeing like everybody, because obviously everybody had, blankets and everything else all over, because I mean, in a way, it was like I kind of wish the snow would have stuck around, because then at least we would have had a complete blanket over top of everything.
Oh yeah.
And kept it going, because the snow melted off and then it was dropping back down. So it was like, I don't know if that was, I think if the snow would have stuck around, I probably would have felt a little bit better, because then at least it would have been insulated.
Right.
Because just trying to, hey, Abby, how you doing?
For coming in.
Trying to, I mean, I can't imagine, because I know there's other people that actually did have things planted. So I'm sure they probably, hopefully they didn't lose much.
I hope they didn't either.
But
Yeah, that stinks. Especially when that happened. Yeah. Florida, yeah. We've been through some states when they get a little snow or a little rain or what was that we went through? We went through Nashville, Tennessee. Woo.
Those people cannot drive in
Woo.
the snow. Wow.
Wow.
And I mean, it was just like, well, we call it a dusting. It was just maybe what, inch and a half.
Yeah. But the roads started to get a little bit slick, and
I mean, it wasn't like major slick. It was just like a little slick, and it was one extreme to the other. It was either they were going 20 miles an hour and scared to death, or they were flying
and wipe it out all the way around us.
Yeah, it was the most insane thing I had ever seen in my entire life. It's just like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
So Remote says they had 2 feet of snow 1 week later and it's gone.
I don't know if we got 2 feet of snow total this year.
Well, I don't know. I would say maybe total. Yeah, because we had a couple actual.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Why are you looking at me like
that? No, I'm not looking at you at all. I was trying to think. I was like, yeah, you're right, because we did.
I was gonna say we got some pretty decent snow this year.
We did too. But yeah, 2 feet at one time? No, never had. Blizzard maybe eons ago, but
I think the closest we got this year is, I think we got like, it was like 8 inches, and then it turned around and dumped another 6, and then like another 2. So it like compiled, but it wasn't like all in one shot. Hi, Yanis, cooking.
But yeah, we don't get nothing like that. I'm glad though. Don't get that wrong. I'm very happy about that. Just like the snow. It was a lot of fun, but I don't like it as much anymore. It's not so much fun anymore.
But I will say, one of the things that was like so cool is I had posted that video about being stressed out about the garden.
Mm-hmm.
And there was so much support and so much, so many wonderful comments that was what, like, gardening grit versus gardening grace. I felt a lot of gardening grace reading a lot of those comments, and everybody saying it's all right, calm down, in time. Pete was one of them.
Yeah.
Calm down, it'll be okay.
Yep.
Patience, which obviously I have zero.
It's a very supporting
Yes. Community. Our YouTube tribe is the best, because there was so much support and so much grace. Y'all actually made me feel like everything really was going to be okay.
Yeah.
And then we get slammed with the snow, and it really was. It was just like, and there you go.
Yeah.
Had I got everything out and where I want, we would have either lost it all, or we'd have had one heck of a time running everywhere trying to get everything all covered up.
Right.
And so it was just like, after all the comments from our YouTube tribe, It really was. It was just kind of like, here we go.
See, and we had just enough jugs and everything else to cover everything else we had out.
Hmm.
Everything.
There was
Wonderful.
there was a lot of gardening grace there,
Yeah.
and I was very, very thankful that we didn't get anything out. Normally, I'm like I'm super hard on myself with whole, sticking to the plan and knowing exactly where, and then, but after listening to all the comments from everybody,
Mhm.
they kind of reminded me, just like Cat Without a Hat just said, don't stress, it should always be fun. I had forgotten that just because, with moving everything around, because normally, I would just have like a regular garden, and it wasn't like, I was just growing for food and just that's really all it ever
We're
was.
growers.
Yeah, growers. Got my
Well, you're a
growers.
grower. Yes.
And then this year is like, okay, we're moving everything. Like we moved all the animals, we're moving the garden, whole new garden. So I was excited about that before, but then I lost my excitement. And then it got to where it was a job and I had to get it done. And I was like a fun sucker. I had sucked all the fun
Right out of the garden.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I wanted to move it there, because I wanted it to be more convenient. I wanted everything to be right there in the same area. And, so I wanted to be able to enjoy it more. Hi, Morris Patch. How you doing? I wanted to be able to enjoy it more, and not have to haul water and, just having the chickens and just having everything in one area.
Yeah, chicken, pig, garden, everything over in pretty much the same area.
Yeah, so I was so excited about having it all that way.
Yeah.
But then the work started, and then I had my nose to the grindstone and get it done attitude, and then I just lost it. Just sucked it all out. So.
And no, Cat Without a Hat, we do not need seeds. We really do.
Yeah.
We still have lots.
Yeah, seeds weren't the problem. It was just getting them
But thank you for
started.
Chicken Johnny.
Chicken Johnny, how you doing?
Yeah, everything seems like, after the snow, it's like, hey, everything worked out wonderfully. We didn't have everything out. We didn't have to cover any. Well, we had to cover some stuff, but strawberries and.
And I really want to be to the point of, and I thought I was there, of just being able to go out and enjoy it, and I was doing some of the fun stuff and enjoying some of the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But these stupid tomatoes. I think what annoys me so much is I've never had a problem with tomatoes. Like tomatoes has always been.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if you ever bought dirt before. I think you've always just gone out in the yard and dug dirt through it in a cup, put some tomato seeds in it. And I think that's really what you do.
I don't know.
Yeah. So this year, I don't know.
That's for corn.
Oh, that's right. For corn. So you don't want to
Shoot the corn, not my tomatoes.
Yeah. Everybody's got some crazy weather going on.
Yeah. So they got crazy weather in Missouri. Yesterday, I woke up to snow, and then about 6:30, we ended up getting hail last night. I mean, it
was whiteout conditions driving down there.
Yeah, we got snow that morning, and then we got snow the afternoon. Then the snow was gone. I mean, there wasn't enough. It didn't like stick. That stuck like
No,
when it snowed again yesterday. None of that stuck. Everything else, for the most part, had already melted off, except for like where it was like really shaded. But then we got another batch of snow go through, and it was
Snowmageddon.
yeah, it looks like snowmageddon. Like it really was whiteout conditions, but
Move Rocco. All right.
then that just like disappeared, and then we get hail on top of it, and it was just like, are you kidding me?
No hail.
This is just crazy.
It is crazy. Some crazy weather.
Even crazier. I can't get tomatoes to grow.
They're growing. They're just not growing the best right now. Now.
More than.
Uh oh. You just get this all the way off there.
I can't get it to move. Over here. Yeah.
I don't know. What did you do? What did you do?
I don't know.
Don't do that anymore. Yeah. Everybody's had crazy weather here lately. Just like that.
Maybe.
See? What happened there? Yeah, I'm sick of the cold. I'm sick of the snow. I'm over it.
So I am trying to have more gardening grace, which is really hard because I'm more of a grit person than a grace person. What? Why do you keep looking at me all weird?
I'm not looking at you all weird. I was just listening to you. I mean, you're more grit than you are grace, and I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of times.
You disagree?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think you're a little bit of both. In a lot of times, I really do.
Not very good. I don't have
I think I
grace.
disagree with you. I think you're a little bit of both. I mean, well, everybody's going to get there. I mean, it is peaceful. It is peaceful to you being out there in the garden, and I do understand that. You got to make it all good.
Ah! What did I do? Ooh. Okay, I'm good. I'm not touching it
Don't
anymore.
ever touch that again.
Don't touch it. Stop touching things.
Like the kid at the store. Stop touching everything.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Here,
You keep drinking.
here, use that. That better?
No.
Well, anyway, tomatoes are struggling a little bit. But
We already talked about that.
peppers are good.
We already talked about that.
Everything's happening.
I'm not carrying this live this time.
Mm,
You're gonna have to start talking.
mm.
Speak up, Buttercup.
I do. I think I have more grace though when it comes to stuff. It just kind of. I just keep saying we'll get there. Everything will be all right. We can replant. I think everything will come out wonderfully. I mean, I understand everything else that you've got growing is doing good. Tomatoes, maybe not. And I understand that tomatoes is our.
But tomatoes is my main staple.
Yeah, because it's spaghetti sauce, it's tomato juice, it's soups, it's everything. I mean, it's the main thing that we use. So, yeah, we'll get there. I know we will.
If you say we will get there one more time, I swear
My
I'm
grace.
going to gut you.
No, you won't.
I will gut you. I will give you a gut
We'll
shot.
get there.
Hmm.
You can't strike me on live TV.
I totally can and will.
Oh, well, has everybody else got their stuff growing? Everybody else's tomatoes doing good? About you, Pete? Or you got more grace? Or you get out there and just wrench it out?
Who all thinks they have more grit than they have grace, and who thinks they have more grace than grit?
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah.
I think I have more grit than grace. I have very little grace. I get annoyed with things too easy.
I think I'm I don't know if I'm even across the board. I think it just depends on what it is because I can go out there and work my fingers to a nub sometimes. But,
Have you ever worked your fingers to the nub in a garden?
oh, not in the garden. No.
Well, we're talking about gardening.
Yeah, but I mean, I think everybody's got grit and grace. But I'd say you're probably right. You probably are more grit in the garden, aren't you? You're absolutely correct. But in the garden, no, I'm not. I have never been. I go out and help harvest once in a while, and I'll dig a hole. That's all I do. Try to be more helpful.
He says he has plants. I got plants, just not out yet. And that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, our dining room window is full. We got them in the mud room too. So yeah, nothing out yet. That's right. You said you had potatoes planted already. I do remember you saying
Potatoes still haven't come up yet.
that. Still,
Shouldn't they be coming up by now?
I don't think so. How long's that been? 2
I don't know.
weeks.
We got ours in right before Pete got his in. So are yours up yet, Pete? Because I don't know. This is our first year. I've never grown them, so I don't know if they should be up. I mean, I'm glad they're not because they got hit last night. So Pete, yes, I gracefully grit my teeth while gardening.
That is funny. We'll go.
Give the potatoes a little grace. I don't know if they're supposed to.
We've
Beat
never
up?
grown. I don't think
Yeah.
you've ever grown potatoes before.
How
have
deep
you?
were they? Probably, I'm going to say 6 inches, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, that's about 6 inches. Isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, about 6 inches. Potatoes will take 4 weeks in decent weather.
That's right.
Well, I don't think we've had decent weather.
Chicken
So
Johnny's like got acres of potatoes. 4 weeks. Decent weather. Well, it ain't been decent weather.
definitely not decent weather.
I'm looking out the window now and see if there's any patches of snow still left out there. But yeah, not decent weather here. I don't know. I don't know about potatoes.
There was some snow left, like down in the woods, like where it was like shaded, like super shaded or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be a while. I understand that.
Okay, so we're not. I didn't know if because like we've never grown them before, so I was just like, should they be up yet, or I didn't really know.
Yeah, I don't really know. We've never done it, so no. It'll be a while.
He
Okay.
says it'll be a while. Tony says it'll take 4 weeks, so I guess we'll just do like Willow Cove says.
Patience. Patience.
Hold on.
And that wasn't right. My potatoes will be up in a week or so. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? They'll be up in a week. But he is Chicken Johnny. He does grow a lot of potatoes. Yeah.
How'd you get the name Chicken Johnny? Do you have that many chickens? I know you got like a gigantic garden, so and you're in is it Ohio or Illinois? It's Illinois, isn't it? I know you're on one side or the other of us, but I can't remember. I think it's Illinois. Did you say he's what? Oh. You have Pete says you have them in a pot. Dig down to them easily and see. Oh, you can do that? Oh, well, I didn't know. I was afraid to touch them because I was afraid that I'd like mess something up. I don't know. But I have kind of thought about digging down just to see if they were sprouting or doing something. But I was having grace and trying to not do it just because I can be impatient. So, especially if it's something that I don't really know and don't really understand. So, well, not really. Even if I know and understand, I still don't have much patience like ever. So,
You two with grit is also too that you're just super excited about the garden this year. You just can't wait
I am
to get out
excited.
there and work in it and relax in it, and you're just excited about the garden.
I am.
I don't think that it's
And just the weather, just getting outside and being outside all day, every day.
yeah, you do a lot better outside than being outside.
Why are we talking about me all the time? Why can't we talk about you?
I'm not the gardener.
You're the one that planted. You have planted more seeds, and they have grown better than
I have planted a
so.
lot of seeds this year. This is actually the first year I planted seeds.
He says, "Grit your teeth and go for it."
Go for it.
Maybe that's what I ought to do. We ought to do that live. We ought to go dig one of my potatoes up just to see.
Go get them.
Do it. Plus, we have the potato peoples here, so they can tell us if it's right or wrong. But like one of them, some of them were seed potatoes. Those were Yukon Gold. And then the other ones were just red ones I had because I was making loaded potatoes and I like the red ones. So I had some left over from that. So I just stuck those in there too, just for giggles, just to see. Okay, here comes the potatoes. Move it so they can see.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look.
Another some in there.
Oh, look, we got something.
Yep. It's
That's a something. I wish I could get them closer. Okay, I gotta cover that back up. I want to feel to see if that red one did anything.
That was a Hail Mary potato.
Oh,
Look
look
at
that. It's doing something. Okay.
There.
Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Yes. So apparently I can't grow tomatoes this year, but I can grow potatoes. He said, "How?" Johnny said he dug some yesterday and they're sprouting and rooting. Pete said, "I dug mine, they're sprouting." Yes. I am so excited. I feel like I did something. I know, that's what I said. I may not be able to grow tomatoes anymore. Maybe I'm the potato person now. You can take over the tomatoes.
Don't do that to me. None of it. See? Made your day, didn't it?
Yeah. It takes a lot to get me excited, you can
Well,
tell.
It made you happy. And that's important. I'm glad your potatoes grow. Awesome.
Yeah. And even the red one. Because those were
Yeah,
just
that
like
was a Hail Mary, wasn't
I
it?
was just like wow, let's just throw it in there and
Yeah. That's what you said
see
on the
what
video.
happens.
Yeah. We'll try it.
Yeah.
And you don't know? Don't
That's true.
try.
Oh yeah.
That was the tip of the day. And that was the tip. That's great.
So excited. But another thing that I'm worried about this cold weather is our mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what that's going to do
It's
to
too mushroom
morale.
season.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm growing potatoes. I'm growing potatoes.
Well, hopefully it doesn't shorten up our mushroom season because I like the morels. They're good.
Think of all the things we can do with it. Now I want to go buy it. I'm going to go buy more.
I can't even keep. I have to drag her out to the seed aisle at the store
But now I go, no, I can grow potatoes.
It's funny though. It doesn't matter where we go to the store at. We always end up buying the seeds.
I can't help it. I'm drawing there.
I'm just giving you that time out here. It's just
Hey,
I give you some crap
some,
over.
some women like diamonds. I like seeds.
Yeah, got a seed collection.
Not like I got a purse collection or a shoe collection.
That's true.
I just collect seeds.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what store we go to. We always end up in the seed aisle.
Illinois. Oh, I don't even know how to. I'm going to butcher your name, and I am so sorry. Canerium, Nearium. Illinois Nearium. K-N-I-E-R-I-M.
How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
We are neighbors. We're right next door in Indiana.
Yep. Yeah, I'm happy your potatoes are growing. I like them. Now you're gonna go get more.
I think I need more.
You think you need more?
Because the other ones were Yukon Gold. Those were seed potatoes. And then the red ones were just store potatoes. So I think I need another kind of potato. What kind of potato should I get? Let them answer. What kind of potato should I get? I got Yukon Golds. Those were the seed potatoes. And then I put 2 of the red potatoes in just for giggles, just to see if it would happen. Hey, Frogfoot, how you doing, Michael? So yeah, if you were to pick a potato to grow, what would it be? That was another thing. There's the determinate and indeterminate potatoes. I think what we got was determinate. So what is a good indeterminate potato? Because I do still have another bucket left.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we?
Actually, I should have 2. I was supposed to have 2 because I still want to do the container gardening.
Oh, you do have one more. I think it's out in the garage.
Is it?
Yeah, because you did buy 4 of them.
Okay, so I need another bucket
Mm-hmm.
and more potatoes.
More potatoes. Yukon Gold. We got some of them growing, Pete.
Yeah, those were the seed potatoes that I got.
And Michael, the red potato was the Hail Mary right out of the grocery store bag.
We put 2 of those in, and they're growing too. Probably too late to plant them here. Don't plant any fingerlings. I love small roasting potatoes or Blue Majesty because it's pretty. Yeah, they are pretty. And I like the little red roasting potatoes too.
Yeah, they're good. Especially
for like loaded potatoes. I like cutting them in half and then loading them up. And back. We'll have to try those. Debbie said if it were me, I would pick Yukon Gold. That's what that was our seed potato that we started with.
Yeah.
I like those just because you don't really need butter with those.
Red Pontiacs, they are indeterminate.
I don't know what red. They were just the little regular red ones from.
Yeah, I don't know.
The grocery store.
Yeah, they were just straight out of the bag, whatever you buy at the store in the bag. I don't remember what they were either.
It is loaded potatoes like twice baked or funeral potato. It is, I usually I'll cut them up and then I'll boil them for just a little bit, not too much, just kind of like a quick boil. And then I'll throw them in a pan, or I have no brain today. What is that? Like a baking dish. And then I will take cream cheese, butter, just a little bit of milk, put all that in there. Sharp cheddar cheese, bacon, kind of mush it all in there, throw it in the oven, and then top it with bacon bits and more cheese. And then when it comes out, I like putting green onions on it, and
it's good.
It's good. I don't know if that's the same as potatoes or not. Hi, Mackenzie. How are you doing? Pat says he's growing russet, purple, and red. The purple ones are so pretty. Pete says he has 3 planted: red Pontiac, Yukon, and Kennebec. Not the same, but sounds delicious. Pass on the bacon. Oh yeah, I forgot.
What? That's the best part of
She's
it.
not a meat eater.
Oh,
Yeah. She's like that weird friend of mine. I've got I've got a friend, she's a vegetarian. So anytime I mow the grass, I've got my camera with me and I'm like taking pictures and video. And I'm like, hey, I bet you're hungry, aren't you? And I'll send her videos. I'm always harassing her about being vegetarian.
right.
So yeah. Now I know somebody else I can harass about being vegetarian.
I don't know. I guess what's your boat? I like bacon.
Michael says grocery store would be the red Norland or red Pontiac. I would guess Pontiac, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. Mackenzie said she's been busy today, but she is great. That is awesome. Woohoo! 9 people.
10.
10.
Woo. Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, we got potatoes growing. Makes me happy. I like potatoes. I like the potatoes and bacon. Good.
We all grow food. That's right.
That's right.
And I like food.
I do like food. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for her because she's excited about her new garden. I'm excited to see the new one. Got the orchard mulched in. Everything's covered.
How are the fruit trees? I am not sure. It looks like most of the blossoms had stayed on, but they don't they don't look the greatest, but they don't look as bad as I thought they would be. So really, in all honesty, I am what's that called? I don't know. I'm hopeful, but that's me.
I think the peach trees are going to be okay because I mean their blossoms were on and already off.
Yeah, they had pretty much already dropped most of theirs, so I think the peaches should be okay. The apples, especially the Fiji, I would say the Fijis I'm probably the most concerned with, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I would say I'm cautiously optimistic. I guess that would be the best way to say it.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm always that way. I always just expect everything to turn out wonderful. And if it doesn't, oh well. But if it does,
Yeah, I think, like she said, I think the peach trees are going to be all right. I think that, I don't know, the apple tree, they held their blossoms after that snow. And I think it didn't just instantaneously fall off or wilt.
yeah, I was kind of expecting them because you know how they can get like that where they almost like look see-through or whatever. That's kind of what I was expecting to see this morning. But they seemed like they were just kind of like not as vibrant, but they were still there.
Yeah.
So I'm still thinking that it's possible.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. I don't think there was enough on it to, I mean, I guess it was, but I don't think it was on there long enough. Yeah. But everything else we got covered up. Strawberries covered up. I never can remember that. Broccoli.
So I cannot wait to see your garden all set up. I love how you have the trees surrounding it. It's like a food forest. I would love to do a food forest. We actually have an area. Well, we have woods that like how our field is. We have woods that like surround it, and then in the back, it goes pretty deep into the woods. But we have a old part that it used to be an old pasture for when his parents ran cows or grandparents ran cows through there. But it's been years since it's been used as a
Right.
pasture. So I would love to see that actually turned into an actual food plot.
Oh yeah.
Not, I don't want to say permaculture, but permaculture-ish, maybe.
It might be pretty easy to do on that one foot side back here because it's like almost the edge of the hill, I guess.
See, I was talking more like right up here. Because then too, it would, because if we planted
Oh, you're
peach
talking like
trees
right up
and
here
stuff,
by the edge.
yeah. Because
Okay.
then too, if we planted peach trees, apple trees, stuff like that, it would bring the deer in too for deer season.
Near the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I would love to see, and then plus we could eat off of it.
Yeah. Extra.
Yeah. Strawberries are fine after the snow. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. Wild edibles is that the snow insulated. My only concern was that the snow melted, and then that night it dropped. So I kind of wish the snow had stayed. And our strawberries, I think our strawberries would be fine because we got those covered.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll have a problem with the strawberries. I think we'll be good there.
Yeah, we got them covered up, so I think they'll be fine. I mean, I went out there and looked at them today, I think, and they're still green, aren't they? Ain't wilting up or nothing. They're still covered up. Everything's good. Seems like to me. Frogfoot Holler says it's going to be 30 tonight. Taking my chances, not covering the plants.
Oh, brave man.
Ooh.
You got a lot out too.
Roll the dice.
Ooh, I don't know that I do. Not with as much as you got out. You wild man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. You are brave, Michael. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think our strawberries will be fine. Plus, this is our first year with them anyway, so it's not like I'm really wanting to get any fruit. As a matter of fact, when they start coming on, I'll just pinch them off anyways. That way that I can get them to do more runners than fruit because, I mean, it's their first year, but we're not going to get much anyway. I would just as soon get the runners and really get the
Bed covered
yeah,
up with them.
I would love to see just that whole area just covered. So we'll probably just pinch those off anyway. So I'm not really expecting to get strawberries, nor do I want strawberries from them this year. I just want them to shoot some runners off, make me some more strawberries.
Make a strawberry blanket out there. I like
Michael
that.
says probably more stupid than brave. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't think I'd have the guts to do it because you've got a lot.
You got a lot of groceries out in that store.
Yeah, there's a lot of groceries out there. Hi, Wild Edibles. How you doing?
Yeah, strawberries should be good. Everything else still in the house, so we're good there.
What is everybody else's favorite fruit to grow? Like, does everybody have like a favorite? Hey, Big Blue House, how you doing?
Thanks for coming in. I'm gonna say.
I mean, other than like trees.
Other than trees, I
Yeah.
guess it'd be strawberries.
Strawberries?
That'd be mine. What about yours?
I would say probably like blackberries. I like blackberries because I like the blackberry cobbler.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get some elderberries.
Figs, blackberries.
Yeah, I like blackberries.
Like the caveman. How we doing? Strawberries.
Strawberries, figs.
Figs.
See, I am not a fan of the fig.
I'm not either.
I'm not the fig fan.
I am not either. I am a big strawberry fan because most of the time she won't get strawberries. Who else is out there eating? I walk
And if
by.
he's not, if he doesn't do well,
And blackberries are the same way. I like blackberries. I really like blackberry jam too. So some of those
I can usually get some blackberry sprays.
peaches, raspberries. Oh yeah.
We had a neighbor, I got some cuttings off of his raspberries, but not real sure whether or not the cuttings are going to take, just because he had already like mowed, and so he already took most of the tips off. So I don't think I've got any of the new growth. So I don't know. I would, we'll see, I guess. Evans Family Homestead. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Illinois says they got a ton of blackberries and black cap raspberries. Yeah, we've got a lot of wild blackberries, like
all the way around our
all
field.
around our field.
Yeah.
And we're trying to bring them
Yeah.
in to like where our trees are at. So because eventually we got to clean the field out and it's going to take the blackberry stands out. So I don't want to lose all my blackberries. So
Yeah, I think we did what 200 feet or through 250 feet last year, cleaning out fence row, and I wiped out a bunch of those.
Big Blue houses, they love mulberries. I just heard about what might have been, was it your channel? Maybe I heard about blackberry tea. You can take or mulberry.
Mulberry tea.
You can take the mulberry leaves and it replaces green tea. I haven't tried it yet, but I mean, we don't have leaves on ours just quite yet. So Jim's in town gardening and Bella's legacy rabbitry. Greetings all. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, I guess you just take the leaves and you just put them in, like your coffee thing, whatever. Yeah, you put them in there and you just brew them like you would regular tea. And it's supposed to replace, because like green tea is supposed to be like super healthy for you.
Is it a green leaf? I mean, it's not dried or anything.
No.
It's just a green leaf.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
I guess
I should have said that a little different.
I was like, well, yeah, it's a green leaf. You got it there.
It was probably Many Acres Farm.
It might have been. I can't remember.
Mulberries, okay. And there's some of that other stuff. I probably should have. I should have wrote a bunch of this stuff down because I know I'm going to forget.
What?
25 aught, mulberry tea. I hope I heard it.
Well, the mulberry tea I've got.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, because I want to try that.
I do too. I think that'd be really good. I haven't had the red bud jam yet either. I haven't had any of that. I know you said it turned into topping, but I still want to try it. I still haven't tried it yet.
See, you should put it in your lemonade. You can add flavored lemonade.
I didn't even think about that.
No, you can't.
See, you're a flipping genius.
I am a flipping genius.
You are.
I am. That can grow potatoes now. Go grow. Cajun hydroponics. Grow that.
Grow that.
Hey there, y'all. I want to stop and say hi. I have a couple calls to make, and we'll be back. Thank you for stopping in.
Hey, call us in a pizza. All right. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about the red bud and the. Yeah, you have to remind me of that. See, I need a piece of paper.
Well, I've done it before with the strawberries when I couldn't, because I mean, it's not the first time I couldn't get jelly to jelly, jam to jam. So you end up with syrup. And hey, Marker Farmer, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so I've used the strawberry syrup before in your lemonade. I don't drink lemonade. I don't like it. M&B or
it's good. Fill up water bottles, put them in the freezer. They can work with me. Good.
Howling Wolf 86. Just joined. I love your hair.
Well, thank you. I mean, I tried to do something with it today, and I do appreciate that, though. Thank you.
Thank you, funny. Ignoring. I do have the time.
Oh,
Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
you can get the jam to jam. Should have brought some drums. Did you hear that? That's good. I like that. That's funny.
Well, this round I know is because the pectin. The pectin was from last year, and it was like I got it 50% off. So it was junk pectin. But I mean, it was 50% off. I think I paid like $1.25 for it. So I know when I picked it up, I was just like, well, it might work. And I mean, if you guys have been following us, I try just about anything, and I'm always.
But we never knew you could make redbud jam.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Never heard of that one.
But we've got red buds everywhere,
Yeah,
so
everywhere.
it's kind of crazy that, like, man, we could have had jam all these years.
I know it.
Never even knew it.
And that's the part that we talked about yesterday, day before yesterday. We got a bunch of them out. Clean the fence row out. And that stinks.
Not without getting some more planted.
Yeah, we'll have to. Some of them. I know there's
We
some
can
small
move 'em.
ones we could move. Some of them small ones, but them pretty big ones.
Big Blue House said, if you mix a tablespoon of sugar in it first, then mix in the jam, it should be set better. Let's try that. Red Road Homestead. Hello, doing things different. Jumped in to give you a like. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, usually I don't have any problems unless it's old pectin. If it's old pectin, then I don't know. But usually I don't have a problem.
No, blackberry jam and all that stuff jelly comes out good. Everything.
But most of the time, I like keeping most of it so that I can throw it in the freezer because we like cobblers and stuff like that. I'm not so much of a pie person. He's a pie person.
Yeah.
But I'm too lazy to make the pie crust. So
PB&J Farms, thanks for coming in.
So yeah, I'm more of the cobbler because you can just dump it all in there and
all the goodness.
Yeah, throw it all in there and it's good. Excited, raising some baby chicks to raise for eggs in May. Compost for the garden. Yep. They'll do it.
They'll do it. They certainly will. What kind of trees did the blossoms come off of? Redbud. Redbud trees. I don't know where they're at in your neck of the woods, but they're all now. They're pink right now here in Indiana.
I think everybody's got red buds.
Yeah.
For the most part, I think they should have them.
Thanks, Cat Without the Hat. I appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you. Apple peelings for pectin. I have not done that. I've heard of other people doing it, but I have not personally done that myself.
Well, hopefully, apple trees are fine and we get a bunch of peelings.
Yeah, it's actually called a redbud tree.
Yep. Redbud.
Actually, it might be called Eastern redbud. Maybe. I think it's called Eastern redbud.
I think you're right.
But they are like super, super pink, right? They're like right now in our area, it's probably the most colorful thing right now because there's not much color in anything but flowers, but they are like super, super pink.
Yeah, they're bright pink right now.
Yeah.
I mean, in our area, they stand out. They stand out big time right now.
Hi, Nana's Menagerie. How you doing? Thank you for coming.
Yeah, they stand out big time right now. I'm sure you guys got them down there. I'm sure you do.
You can make yeah, you can. We actually just posted a video, I think it was last week.
Yes, last week.
On redbud. Unfortunately mine did not actually jelly, so I ended up with a redbud syrup because I used a year-old pectin that was on sale for 50% off. So don't use old pectin, but yes, redbud, and it actually tastes really good.
Yeah, a jar of it and see what it looks like. Yeah, I mean, it comes out real nice.
It's so pretty.
It is pretty. Yeah, we went out and picked. Was it 3 cups of red buds?
It takes 3 cups to do um, one batch, and oh, you can't see the color. I wonder if I put light behind it if you'd be able to see.
Flashlight.
It takes 3 cups.
Yeah, it doesn't really look.
And it makes 4. What is it? This is um 4. I try to figure out how to turn my stupid. Oh, see if I can do it without blinding them.
There you go.
Closer to the color. I don't know. You can't really see it on camera, but it is like super, super pink, like bright pink.
Yeah.
Like when I first did it, it almost had like a purple color to it, which I was really disappointed with because I hate the color purple. And so I was just like, but then once I put the lemon juice in it, it like turned pink. But yeah, it was supposed to be jelly, but the old pectin turned it into it's more like a syrup. But I mean, it is delicious. I mean, absolutely delicious. Yeah, the color is, I mean, I wish you guys could see the color. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's like super, super pink. It is really, really pretty.
Michael says it's even good.
Well, I mean, I've had it happen to us before, but usually don't happen that often. It's usually like a random thing. I am not a purple fan. I don't like any shade of purple. Don't like any kind of purple. So yeah, I'm not a purple fan. So when I seen it turn purple, I was just like,
She was pretty disappointed. I think even in the video, you say that it's purple. Yeah.
like it's purpley.
And you're right. When she hit it with the lemon, the acid did change, just like Mike said.
Well, I mean, I've used the lemon and other things, and it's not changed colors like that. I mean, it was just like almost instant. Like when I strained it back through, and it like really mixed up in there good.
Yes.
I mean, it was a huge color change. It wasn't like a slight color change. It was a huge color change. And you don't do burny purple. I don't do any
purple.
shade of purple.
She won't even buy the granddaughter purple clothes. She won't know.
I say that. My niece, I used to say that she did it on purpose, but my niece, when she was younger, that was her favorite color. And everybody's just like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" You know, Sue likes purple, and I was just like, "I'll buy purple for her."
Not a purple fan.
But yeah, I mean, she was into Sophia the first there for a while, and that's purple. So,
oh yeah, you're right. Well, I thought it was still neat. I'd never heard of it. She started looking up everything. I think that flowered and just like in our yard or in our field or in the woods, and I think that was the only thing.
no, there's dandelion jelly too.
I can't do nothing with that. You know where I stand on that. Just, does anybody else feel that way about dandelions? Because I just can't do anything with it. Grandma used to come out here and pick them, cook them, the dandelion greens and stuff. But grandma, the dog peed on that. I just can't do it.
Cat, it's hilarious the way he cuts his eyes at you.
Mhm.
Mhm. I'm always, you know, it's really annoying, and I've caught him doing it all the time. When we're like out there working together, I always tell him, you know, I don't need you looking over my shoulder. So I've got to the point where if I'm like working and I see him staring at me, I'll just look at him and be like, what? And he's like, nothing. And he acts like he wasn't paying any attention and he just happened to be walking by or whatever. Well, now that we videotape it, I can actually pause it and I can be like, see, you just sit there and you stare at me because it makes me nervous. Like if I'm like, I don't know, like drilling something in or whatever, he'll stand over top of me and it's just like, how am I going to mess up a drill? You're the one that strips bits out, not
No,
me.
I mean I completely shattered it.
Exactly.
really
So
good.
why are you watching me to see if I'm the
I'm
one
very
that's
interested in what you're doing.
whatever, nosy?
Here we go.
Ooh, Mackenzie, I like
Yes,
that.
dear.
Mackenzie says, I want pink dandelions. I want pink dandelions. That'd be beautiful. But I really am not, I'm not one of those people. You know how some people like hate dandelions in their yard? I'm one of them that I actually like them. You know, they say, um, what is it? Some people see weeds, some people see wishes, and then I say there's other people that see food. But you know, I like dandelions in my yard. Makes me happy. You know, because they're usually one of the first things that's up. They're super colorful. I like the yellow. Yeah, I like dandelions. You're gonna stare. Help. Exactly, wild edibles. If you're gonna sit there and stare, then you might as well be helping me because it's just annoying. And it's just having somebody looking over your shoulder all the time is just like, what? You know, like I'm doing something wrong or whatever, you know, and half the time it's something that I wanted to do anyway. So like even if I want to do it wrong, it's my project to do wrong anyhow. So yeah. Jim says dandelions are too bitter, and in my opinion, I feed them to the rabbits. I like picking them off and throwing them out to our chickens and making them play football with it. I can't go back up. If I missed you guys, I am so sorry. I can't go back up. But yeah, if you pick just a few of them and just throw one out at a time, they'll like pick it up, and you know how they'll like chase each other around. You can throw one out there, and it's like I call it chicken football because they chase each other around, and it's fun. Let's see. Yeah.
I just can't do anything with the dandelions. I'm just,
Oh, there.
it's just because I always just think about the dog peed on that. I can't eat that. Oh, well,
Can't figure it out.
what you trying to do?
I don't know. Trying to figure out why the thing isn't working.
There it goes.
I don't think my guinea pig like dandelions pie since dandelions are bitter. There's so many good recipes for dandelions. The greens is the part that like there's so many people that talk about dandelion greens. I don't mind them raw, but cooked. I'm not a fan of cooked greens, but I'm not a fan of any cooked greens, honestly, whether it be dandelions or collard greens or anything like that, or spinach or anything. It's just kind of just not my. Why do you keep looking at me like that?
Just looking at you.
Give me the eyeball.
Here's
Like
the chicken eye.
like I'm saying something weird or
No,
whatever.
listen.
You got me, Grant. I'm done.
You're good.
No,
You're doing
you
good.
talk. You make me feel like I'm rambling because you
Hey,
keep giving me the eyeball.
you run around saying mine, mine, mine. Yeah, they do too. I'll tell you what, when she used to take in little tomatoes and throw them out there to them, it was just like a big game of chicken football out there. Pink dandelions.
I want pink dandelions. If they ever come out pink dandelions, I'm gonna have pink dandelions all over my whole entire yard.
the first thing that popped in my head was all the pink clover that comes up out the field. Like the pink clover that comes up.
Because that's purple. I don't know why they call it pink clover. It's purple.
I guess you're right. It is. It is purpley.
Frogfoot holler. He just did a thing on feeding his chickens, and I don't know what I even commented. I don't know what I liked more, was watching the chickens or watching him, because he's like me. He was just getting a kick out of feeding his chickens. So
Yeah.
you really ought to do it. Go get you some dandelions or whatever, and just throw one out at a time and watch them. It's like chicken football. It is hilarious.
Rabbit eye here.
Well, see, we call it the chicken eye,
Chicken eye.
because you know how chickens will look at you out of the side of your. He's always giving the chicken eye. Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, Pete says dandelions and green onions with bacon grease. Well, everything's great with bacon. I mean, I even bacon grease.
Okay, then I will fix you some dandelions tomorrow with bacon grease. Cat with that. Yeah, I don't know how to do the links. I don't know how to do any of that. Honestly, I don't know how to. Like, I don't even know how to make. What are they? The people in the blue. What are they called? I have no brain. The people that help in the chat.
Oh, moderators.
Yeah, I don't even know how to make
I don't know
moderators.
how to do that.
If I can make moderators, then, because I don't know how to do. I don't see a button for that.
Yeah. Yeah, chickens run wild with one thing out there. They go crazy.
Ooh, I can do that.
I don't know what you did.
And that way we can show.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't know how to do the. Well, if I knew how to do moderators, then moderators could put
Everybody's link up.
Yeah, everybody's link up. But I don't know how to. I personally don't
Cat
know
without
how to
hat,
do
brother. We do not know. Where this has been on here 3 times. This is
Yeah, and I
it's
don't
all
even.
learning. And we have not been to Lori's World on Tech Tuesday to find out.
Yeah, I need to learn how to do that, because I have no idea. Feed your Big Blue Homestead. Feed your chickens, cook spaghetti. That's so much fun. I have not done that one. I'll have to try that.
No, she did have a daggone chicken that she called Wormy. And she would go out and dig it up worms and take it out there. And every time she would give that chicken a worm, that chicken would go, worm, worm. And she always said, it says, thank you. She did have that one. I kind of forgot about that.
They're trying to show me how to do this.
Oh, we're going to get educated.
Go to YouTube and click the name and make a mod. Do that in YouTube. Okay, I don't go. Like, how can I do it on my phone?
I have to try that. Oh, look at there.
Oh, what did I do? I did something.
You scroll down. Got to do some goat chores.
Thank you for coming to Last Rural Homestead.
We appreciate it.
Guys, fishing rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we would, Wormy, she was a good one. And he used to make fun of me and say that because I told him all the time that she said thank you. And he was like, your chicken does not talk. And I was like, I'm telling you, she talks. You would feed it to her and she'd go, meow. And it sounds just like she said thank you. She said thank you. She talked.
Cat Without the Hat says you can do it on your cell.
You can do it yourself. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. You got to talk.
Yeah, I'm imagining a Lady in the Tramp moment with the chickens. Yep. Yeah. I can totally see that with spaghetti. They'd be snapping it off and running, and crazy birds. I tell you what, they are entertaining though. And Joey says they leave me presents.
They do leave me presents.
They leave you presents.
Oh,
snapping it off, running, crazy. There we go.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Well, it doesn't have the chat thing on there.
I got a new hen today from a friend. She's She's talking to me, and she's talking to me already. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all don't be making fun of my chickens.
She goes out in the yard. The chickens are always hollering at her. My granddaughter named the one Jesus. So Jesus is always out there. She walks out in the yard. She's always like, oh, just keeps on hollering. One day I walked out of the garage to see what she was doing. Angie was just out there walking around the yard, and I'll tell you what, that chicken wanted every bit of her attention. Jesus is a good one. He's been around for a while.
It's not giving me that option, Cat Without a Hat. It just says, if I click on somebody's name, it just says report or block.
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie's asking about Boo, asking if she's back in school. Yeah, they've been back in school since, well, pretty much since school started back up. Well, I guess
since the beginning of the year.
Yeah, since January they've been in school. So
yeah, she's been back and she's doing all right. She's counting down the days for school to be over. I do know that.
see if I can.
I was busy getting turkeys, but everyone walking by gobbles back.
I think our favorite mascot that we had was probably Pete the Peacock.
Yeah, Pete the Peacock.
He was fun.
He was a lot of fun. Could never find him at night for one of those 2 or 3 nights. The first 2 or 3 nights he was out here, and we just kind of let him go. Couldn't find him. He was up on top of the shed. Never even noticed him up
Oh,
here.
I think I figured it out.
Couldn't even notice. Guardsman, can I help? Well, I think she says she's got it now.
I think.
Turkeys are hilarious. We love them. Well, I don't think we've ever owned any turkeys. I've seen some wild ones go across the back field back there. Peacocks are cool. They're something else. I always liked it because when they're taking get too close to them, pick up his feathers and go shudder. It was always funny. But it took him a while to calm down. They are I don't know, they're real nervous birds. The one we had was. I thought he was always real nervous. Stupid thing. Really? I believe you.
But I fed him.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, I think I did some.
Yep, he says he's got it. Oh, you got it. I'm on. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Those links, Cat. Yep, we appreciate that. We have not a clue what we're doing there.
Thank you, Kat. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, if it wasn't for Lori's homestead, we wouldn't even be doing this now. She did that Techie Tuesday and pretty much talked us through the whole entire thing. So yeah.
And then she came into one of our lives. Is that what it was? And she, yep, that was cool.
Yep, we got Popo in the chat now.
Yeah, I'm glad you know what you're doing there because I have not.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Who was teaching me?
Cat Without the Hat is the expert.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, well, my dog's typing. Least reliable one of the bunch. She said, everyone's a Popo, why not me? I'm the least reliable one of the bunch. Oh.
Because you make me laugh. You're a lot like me, so obviously I'm going to make you Popo on our channel. I don't know, half the stuff that you do, I just get to laughing because it's just like, oh my gosh, I would totally do that. Or I'm like, absolutely, you're right.
I would say the one I laughed at the most is, I'm going to run to town, you do this. She comes back from town, well, they ain't done nothing. I did laugh about that.
That's
I did
That
laugh about that. Well, they ain't done nothing.
that would totally be me.
Yeah.
Or I need help. Like right now, you've got the animal issue. I've got a seed issue right now. And it's just like every time I can go, like, seriously, I can go to a gas station and end up coming home with seeds somehow.
I will agree with that. Yes.
But it's a good addiction. It's good. I can't say the word.
Addiction.
I'm done.
It was a good addiction. I kept telling her she had a problem. I kept saying, you got a problem. You got a seed problem.
I don't have a seed problem. No. You say I've got a seed problem. Everybody else says that I don't even have enough. What?
We missed somebody.
Guards Manon. 134. That dragged you in.
Cat dragged you in.
Well, I
Thanks for
appreciate
coming
that.
in. We appreciate it. Someone tell me if that link went too wild.
Need some kind of anon, seed anon, animal anon. I don't think so. I don't think because neither one of us want help, so it's not like we would go anyway. Or I don't want help. You might want help. I don't.
I said, you got a problem. You got a seed problem that you need to address. I just give her credit.
She's trying to annoy me.
Yeah. So good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen the one link. It came up. I did see it.
Yeah, because we have some pretty awesome people in here.
Yeah.
If I knew how to do it, I don't know. Maybe I can figure it out on here. I don't know if I can or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Agreed. Big Blue House. I'm trying. Hey.
Hey, you can. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna try to go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Wild edibles. They are super good people. Grodap's back. Yeah, we are still learning these live. We are still learning live.
And you poor people have to deal with it.
Yeah,
Thank you all for
and you came in here for this.
being amazing.
We appreciate it very much. See, there you go. There's one. Yep, they're coming up now. See, Big Blue House knows. I'm gonna hop off here for the night. All right, Michael. Thanks for coming in, buddy. We appreciate it.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Mackenzie says she's still learning too. Yeah, it's all new to us. It's all new to us.
Oh, I don't think I did that right.
I don't know. I think our chickens are a lot of entertainment. I don't know what you threw something up here.
I know, but I don't think that's right. I don't know how to.
All edibles have their first. And they helped me. I understand. I said she watched Lori's Tech Tuesday.
That's what got us on here, but I never knew how to yeah.
Let's see here. I'm here to watch, learn, so I can learn. So one day of our future, I'll be alive. Yeah, you'll be next, won't you? You'll be next.
See if that worked.
Cajun hydroponics, we're trying to learn it all right now.
I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to leave it up to somebody else. I've tried twice now to put Willico Croft. I am so sorry, Cecilia. I really have tried, but I do not have a clue what I'm doing.
Did something there.
I'm trying, Cajun asked what we're trying to do. I'm trying to post links, but I don't know what to do. What is the link with my name on it? Oh. Yeah, I was trying to post the link to your channel and I messed it up. No, the link to invite people up, I figured that out.
Yep.
I know how to do that one. I was trying to figure out how to put links to everybody's
Channel up there.
channel. This is the link to come up. But I don't know how to do the channel ones.
Says you did it. That was Willico Croft.
I got it?
Yeah, Pete said you got it. I believe you. But yeah, it's all learning. We're getting there. I thought it was a pick of a blue pill or a red pill.
What about a purple pill? Hey, buddy.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we have not a clue, but we're getting there.
What are we doing?
We are sitting here. We are sitting here.
You should be more entertaining.
I am.
I'm over here trying. I am over here just working
You are
away.
slaving away. You are busting it out right now.
I'm doing everything that I can. And what are you doing?
I'm sitting here.
You're
I
over
don't
there.
watch this.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I've done
Who
something.
else?
Trying. It ain't working, Cat. I'm clicking on it. It's doing everything it wants to do, and it will not work. I got a hammer out. I'm beating on it and everything.
Oh, that's it. What is?
I don't know.
We have a cat in our basement and cannot get it up.
It will not come out of the basement.
Yeah, I see you, cat. I just can't get it. It's not coming up. I don't know if the link is bad or what. I don't know. I give up, cat. I am sorry. Maybe if I kick you out and then try it again. I can't even kick you out. My cat is missing from the basement now. I bet. I feel so sorry for some of our subscribers. I really do.
That's right, bro.
Put up with us.
I just came back from the rig. It seems like we're making technology breakthrough. We have made some technology breakthroughs, but some of it we have not.
We're trying. And then I don't know if I kicked Cat out or I don't know what happened there. He was in our thing. We were gonna have him come up, and every time we clicked it, it just we could see him, but it wouldn't let us come up. So but now he's gone. So I don't know if he's like, I don't know if I kicked him all the way out or what.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, everybody was talking about turkeys a while ago, and we've never had turkeys. Never done the turkey thing.
I'm confused. What the links are for? All the people all the channels that are in here in the chat talking. The links go up so that you can go and you can subscribe to their channel. So, and it's kind of like supporting another channel. So yeah, if you want to go, and I would suggest you go check out everybody because I think y'all are pretty amazing.
We appreciate you coming in.
Oh, good. I didn't kill Cat. I was worried I killed him. I was like, oh, he's gone. I ain't seen him.
Cookies are like hippie surfer dudes. They just stroll around and want to chat and hang out. No, we've never done the turkey things.
No, not done turkey.
No.
We've done guineas.
Guineas. I enjoyed guineas. I really did. She did not enjoy guineas. I thought they were I just thought they were real enjoyable. They're watchdogs. They let you know somebody's around or something's going on. They'll make all the craziest noise they are. The problem is when she would go in to feed them, they would fly down from the top and bunker on top of the head.
We talked about this on one of our other videos, though. I think it's because I have a 5 head instead of a 4 head. You know, people have a regular size 4 head. Well, I've got the extra big one, so I got a 5 head. So I think it just looks like a good landing spot. They'd see it and they was like, wham!
I think that was just what they.
No, I'm pretty sure it is because my big old 5 head.
No.
I think so. The cat has many lives. Guard's mom says if your internet is bad, it could be our internet because look, we live way out in the middle of nowhere, so our internet is pretty bad. Like yesterday, it took me 12 hours to upload. Like it was like a 6-minute video. I'm not kidding. 12 hours to upload it. I was like, I'm done with it. Okay. See if I can figure out how to do this again.
Yeah, we got like tinfoil hooked to the antenna out there and everything.
Okay.
We can get enough.
I think I added Mackenzie. They say Mackenzie's good at dropping all the links.
Yeah, it says he tells his wife she has a 5 head.
I do have a 5 head. He's got a 3 head though. Look how little his forehead is. He got like a mini forehead. He got like a midget forehead. Like not midget, but like.
Well, they bonk her on top of the head, and I ain't gonna lie to you. They did that to me a couple times, and I just sent them flying. So when they seen me coming, they didn't fly down and bonk me in the head because I bonked them in the head. But yeah, I like guineas. I enjoyed guineas. I enjoyed the peacock too. I really did. I thought the peacock was cool. He kind of did that. He'd stroll around, check stuff out.
Meanwhile, we wait for all this to get sorted out. We talk about something random. I'm wondering what everybody's favorite type of chicken is, or just birds in general. Mine is, I don't even know how to say that. Crevecore chickens. Crevecore. I would say, obviously, chickens are my favorite, but I would probably say, well, Isas are probably my favorite as far as like layers go.
Thanks for coming in, Jim's in town garden. Legacy rabbits. Sorry.
Yeah, I would say Isas are probably my favorite as far as layers go. As far as like breed goes, well, I like Comets just because I don't know. I like how big and fat and fluffy they get, and they're sweethearts. And well, I don't know. Really, in all honesty, I like all of them. I don't think there's one. Like I know a bunch of people don't like the Rhode Island Reds because they can be bullies, which they can be. I will say the only ones I don't like are any of the white chickens. For some reason,
Leghorn.
Yeah, just any of them. Just because out here it's almost like they are glowing for predators. So every time we have had any sort of white chicken in any of our pens,
He says buffs.
they always end up, yeah, I like buffs too.
He says buffs.
But anytime we have a white, it's like they attract a fox or the raccoons, possums, everything else. So
And that is true. That is true. I not really thought about that, but yeah, they do attract the predators, don't they? For some
yeah,
reason, it's just like they don't survive out here long. They really don't.
if you like
Isis
stuff.
Browns. Yeah.
Yeah, I like ISIS just because I mean, they put out once they start putting out the eggs,
They're an
they
egg
don't
factory.
stop. Yeah, they're just like a little factory, and they're always just a working away. But then again, that's why I like reds too, because they're workers too.
My links are being deleted. I don't know what that means.
Is it because I'm doing something?
They have an extra device. There's a second one.
I don't have a clue what you just said. You have extra devices. You can play media through a second window by inviting your device. I don't even know what that means.
Not a clue.
A Google mod team is deleting links. I didn't put Google has been censoring mods who post links.
He's giving an egg a day.
Is there some way I can shut that off? Why would Google be deleting what I'm doing on my live? Why would they care? Those messages deleted by Google mod team.
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. If there is, tell me and I'll try changing that. We had Bantams there for a while. I think my favorite part about Banties was it seemed like every one that we got were always good um, about hatching. Like they were the best.
Yeah.
They were, everyone I think we had were like Brody hens. But I mean, it would be funny because they were so small and they'd be laying on the bigger eggs. Like even when we had ducks, they would try to sit on duck
Oh, that's
eggs.
right. They did, didn't they?
It was hilarious because like we had one and I mean, she was tiny. She was like legit maybe this wide altogether. And she would try sitting on duck eggs. It was hilarious. It was awesome.
Yeah. They did. That chicken tried to hatch everything. What chicken was that? We did have hatched 2 or 3 duck eggs. You remember that?
Yeah, it was Oprah.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, she was the little black Vanny that we had, and she was just a hatching machine.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Like I would worry. I would have to kick her out of the house altogether because I would worry because she would sit for so long that I worried that she was going to like almost die.
Hunger strike.
Yeah, because she would refuse to get off the eggs because I think she was afraid if she got off the eggs that one of the other chickens would come in. So then it got to the point where anytime she was laying, I would just have to take her and the eggs because if she was in there with any other chicken, she would starve and die before she would get off of those eggs. Sure. I mean, she was that good mama.
I just remember the ducks, the chickens, the baby chicks would follow her along, and then here come the 2 baby ducks. The 2 baby ducks would be following right along. House.
fuzzy feet. I've never had any of the silkies. That's one
No, we
we've
haven't.
never had any of those. They always look so cute. Hello, Carolina Roots.
Mm. I'm dropping seeds. Mm. That chicken would hatch anything, I think. I mean, it was just, it would sit there forever. And I do remember you having to run it out of there because there was a bunch of times you eat chickens and you were trying to hatch.
Well, she would even set ones when we didn't even have a rooster. So it was like, they're not doing
Yeah,
they're not going to have
I do
it.
remember that.
Okay, so we got 10 more minutes and we're out of here. So, so what's everybody, what do you want to talk about for the next 10 minutes?
I want to ask what the turkey eggs are like. I don't think we've ever had turkey eggs. They were saying that the turkeys give them an egg a day. I mean, is it pretty much the same as a chicken or whatever? I mean, I know that duck eggs are awesome, really rich. I enjoy duck eggs. I never had a turkey egg, I don't think.
I'm not a huge fan of the duck eggs. I don't know. I don't know what turkey would be like.
I'm sure they're good. Never had one.
Maybe that's what we ought to do.
Just like chicken eggs, but a little bigger.
Well, that's what everybody says about duck eggs too, and I don't think so. Duck eggs, duck eggs do they they are awesome in just about any kind of baking.
Right.
My son, he did ducks, and most of the people that bought their eggs, that's what they did. They were,
Bacon with them.
yeah,
They were baking with them.
mhm.
I do remember that. Yeah, I've not had it. Just like a chicken egg. That was the other part, you know. When I make an egg sandwich, I don't want a bantam egg. I want an egg. I want a whole egg. Duck eggs are good. Yes, they are. They're very good. Like red stars. So you wonder why they go so many names. Buffs, comments, cinnamon queens, ice and browns. Yeah,
Well, Isa Browns, Comets and Buffs are they're close, but they're not exactly the same. I think Buffs are just a little bit um, calmer, not much, but a little bit. And I don't think they get quite as big, or at least ours never did. Our Comets got huge,
yeah,
like they were fat ones.
yeah. Oh, well, then links are working. Seems like they're working.
Yeah, they're showing up on ours,
Yeah, they're showing up on our end.
showing up on our side.
Hey, Morgan, thanks for coming in. Yeah, they're coming up on our side. Seems like they're all right.
Well, I see where there are some of them getting deleted.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
That one just got deleted.
Ain't that nice? Yeah, I like me some duck eggs. They're good. They make a good sandwich.
I have no idea where they're getting deleted.
go.
They said something about Google Mod is doing it. So I don't know what that means or how to fix that.
I'm not sure.
How do we get past this? Everything deleted. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way I can change my thing for Google to do it. Like that one just got deleted too. Not long. It's gone.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There goes. Deleted by Google moderator team. Hmm. I will
Who is
look
this
into
Google
that.
moderating team?
I don't know, but we need to fire that team. Okay.
Well, chickens to ducks to turkeys, tomatoes. I guess so.
I don't know how to not do that.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
will look into that. Hopefully we can get that figured out before we go live again. I do know I do know next week I will not be doing live. Are you gonna go solo?
Probably not.
I think you ought to go solo. What do you guys think?
No. No.
I think so. I think it'd be fun.
You would get a good kick out
Yeah.
of that.
I'll watch.
And just like a short. Yeah. Yeah, I could do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I think you ought to do a live.
Yeah, I could probably.
Well, I am sorry that the links weren't working. Hopefully we can get that figured out before we do our next live. I appreciate everybody that did try. Yeah. So if you're in here and you've seen everybody on here, go check them out. Good people. Yeah. Willow City said she was able to sub you. So, yeah.
Pete does it every week.
Yep.
Pete's on Friday nights. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the effort.
Try to get it all figured out. Appreciate everybody for stopping.
Yep.
And
Thanks for everybody.
we're sorry. We're just gonna keep trying and
Mike.
keep trying. So get this figured out.
Okay. Well, thanks for everybody coming in. We appreciate it.
You guys have a good evening.
And we'll work on this over.
I say so.
Take care, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for coming.